Okay, for real this time. I was streaming to the wrong YouTube channel. Alright. So again, Boutei did release the 4th job teaser for Thieves a few days ago. So let's go ahead and take a look at what he's cooking. Now, I already saw this once, but we're gonna go ahead and take another look with the second eye. Or should it be third eye? I don't know, we have 2 eyes. I don't even know where I'm going with this. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the 4th job again. So for you guys, maybe it'll be your first time, second time. But let me see here. Alright, so I like, first of all, start things off. I like how he put the 4th job title, Night Lord's Ninjutsu. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. So we already know Maple Warrior is pretty much the same. Scales off your base stats. Got Shadow Shifter here. Oh, maybe Boutei is listening. Well, I told him, like, yo, Boutei, you have to calm down and, like, hover over the skill so we don't have to pause. I did pause it right here. But, thank you. Just give us, like, 10 seconds to read, man. Maybe I'm not getting older or anything, but, you know, I need a few more moments to read. But from what I could gather, Shadow Shifter is like a door. Like it has this still passive effect where you can dodge hits. But if you dodge a fatal hit, it acts like a door, which is kind of interesting. Alright, this skill I will pause here. Fan of Stars. Alright, this one. This is basically like a better Avenger, I guess. I don't know, I'm not really too big of a fan. No pun intended. Alright, that was lame. I don't... If you guys unsubscribe, unfollow, that, so be it. Now, I'm not really too sure about Smokescreen. I thought that was a Shadow only skill. But then, we did get Dragon's Breath for both Bowmaster and Marksman. I don't know, man. I do see you guys chatting, but hold up. Let me just get through this review, I guess. I think he procced the door effect for Shadow Shifter. 100%. You see on the top right, it's on cooldown. 4 minutes. I guess 5. That's the Fan of Stars. Again, not really too big of a fan of that skill. But it's, at least you got a new mobbing skill, I guess. Pretty cool. It's basically like an extended triple throw, but it hits 8 monsters. But yeah, triple throw is the same. I mean, who cares? I don't really care about Night Lords. You already know, man. We always meme about Bowmasters. Marksman's the better archer. Night Lords. They've been Nexon's poster child for way too long. Forget that. Who cares about Night Lords, by the way? And then Corsairs and Buccaneers, we already know which one's the better pirate. It's probably Corsairs at this point, because Yetis, that's a Buccaneers domain. On this channel, at least. And also, Ninja Storm did get or Ninja Ambush. I know there's 2 skills, right? The Konoha Goons. Apparently those ninjas can apply poison, which is pretty good for mobbing. Look at that Fan of Stars skill. Looks pretty cool. Now, am I kind of upset that Night Lords are eating again? Yes. But I'm a part of the minority. And yeah, oh my god, look at that, man. Night Lords with mobbing? What is this? But honestly, I think Shadower... Yo, Boutei, we need more character slots. I saw the Shadower teaser, I'm like, oh my god. They are zooming, man. If you guys don't know already, we do have a pretty decent palette that we made quite a few weeks back. We also got a Conjar drop from when we were hunting the Elite Centaurus, just casually. I think it was a max weapon attack roll, right? 11, I think? It's pretty insane. Oh, that's a new taunt skill? Oh, look at that! Yo, nah. That's freaking piercing arrow! Oh my god, dude. Alright, this is why we watch these teasers more than once. I guess this is my second time, but look at that animation! That's a freaking piercing arrow, just not clouded in like the white glow, white golden glow. Wait, pause. Has taunt always been like that? I guess so, right? Well, hold up. Nah. Wait just a minute here. So in this case, you will never use Avenger ever again. You'd either using Fan of Stars or Taunt. And Taunt looks like it hits pretty hard. Man, what the... Night Lords get mobbing. They steal Marksman's piercing arrow. Hello? Oh, that's beer meets food. I love watching that guy. He eats a lot. I would say I eat a lot, but compared to that guy, I don't eat that much. Go back to this just in case we're gonna revisit. Alright, now let's take a look at the better thief. The Shadower. Alright, here we go. Now again, we need a 4th character slot. If we don't get 5, 2 more, at least 1 more, man. I really want to make a Shadower. We have the gear ready. Not to mention too, like we also made the pretty juice brown work gloves, alright? I think 15 attack. Holy hell. I gotta recheck the storage after we're done here, but I'm pretty sure we have 15 weapon attack brown work gloves waiting. Not to mention, I'll probably try to power level that guy. Just similar how we did the hero. Trading like plus 20 monsters. Plus level 20 monsters above our current character's level. Alright, let's take a look at Shadower. So Maple Warrior still the same. Shadow Shifter is a mini door. And still has a passive to dodge hits. I'm pretty sure... Hold on, let me pause the video here. I'm pretty sure every class got like a 10 weapon attack or magic attack buff. I'm not really too sure mages got that. I know I didn't really cover it officially for ChronoStory. The mage 4th job teaser, but... You guys been tuning in for OSM. I mean, I did go over that. So if you didn't, y'all missed out. What can I say? I'm pretty sure every class gets a plus 30 mastery, plus 10 weapon attack or something like that. Dark Sight now applies to magic attacks too. Again, you're buffing NLs, but I guess you're also buffing Shadowers as well. Now, Assassinate, oh my god. Assassinate is Chef's Kiss. I saw how... Oh my god, you guys need to see it. I need to stop pausing the damn video. B-Step. Now, what I'm really a fan of is like... Your 4th job skills or like... Skills from the next job advancement boost your previous tiers. The previous job advancement skills. I think that's a really good mechanic. That Nexon should take notes, honestly. I mean, Nexon for their classic world, they did... Something similar with the 4th job is maybe 2nd job in the future when they tease out 3rd job and 4th job, but having skills to improve your older ones is, I think is really good. That way they stay somewhat relevant. Alright, this is too much words. I don't know about this one, but and it's the same smoke screen. Alright, Shadowers, I think Shadowers is actually 8. More than Night Lords. Like, check this out. You're just gonna proc the door mechanic for Shadow Shifter there. 5-minute cooldown. Alright, here we go. Watch. Look how fast the Solitaire is. Oh my god. Yo! Damn! Now that's what a Shadow is all about. Look at Assassinate too. Slice and dice, y'all. Oh my god. I believe the last hit is guaranteed to be a crit. And does extra damage. Similar to GMS. Very similar. Oh, look at that boomer. Oh my god. Damn! Yeah, B-Step is so sick. I think it's a little bit too fast. I want to say there should be like a small delay. I think it's too fast, but... Oh my god, no lag? Holy yes! Look at that now, man. Man, this is also in the future whenever we get a 4th or potentially 5th character slot. Maybe I'll say screw the Bowmaster, I'll just make Shadow number 1, Shadow number 2. Play the class twice. Dude, look at that. I mean, the damage doesn't seem like it's there, but... Dude, you're dashing around? Yo, man, break it down. Shadow is the B-boys of Maple. Look how fluid that is. You can cast Boomerang Step into his Assaulter. Now this is what a Shadower is all about. This is the definition of being fast, speedy. The Lightning McQueen of MapleStory. You are speed. Oh my god, that is absolutely ridiculous. Damn. That's me in the future, guys. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Oh my god, look at that! Look at the zooms! Oh my god! Wait, no. Play that back. Look at the Assaulter zoom! Wait, whoa, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god! Don't blink. Honestly, man, you guys know me. I like pretty AFK training. Hell nah, man. Put me on a Shadower. Oh, we're zooming left and right. Oh my god. I'm dying, man. I got some phlegm stuck in my throat. What the hell is that? Sorry for that. I don't know why I decided to add that in, but... Oh my god. I typically got more of a passive AFK farmer grinder, but like, put me on a Shadower, man. I'll go to the absolute biggest map in the game. I'll make it look good. I'll make it look top tier. Oh my god, man. Look how zoomy you are. Are we almost at the end of the video? Damn, man. That was a quick 4 minutes. No. We gotta run it back, man. Take a look at it one more time. Dude, man. Shadower... I'm a big fan. Although I think you need to decrease B-Step just a little bit. But Assaulter is... Oh my god. Assaulter is freaking... Yo! I'm getting goosebumps. You know what? Maybe we should job change to a Shadower after all. Bring out Buccaneers. I'm assuming we got a 4th character slot. I'm not sure when I don't even know if we're gonna get that, to be honest. I'm so excited. I'm stumbling over my words. It's like meeting a new person on the first date. Your tongue gets twisted. You open your mouth, nothing comes out. But we definitely can't say I'm speechless because I'm yapping way too much. Like, look at this, man. Oh my god. This is insane, man. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Oh my god. I can't get over it. Look at that. Meso explosion. I mean, I guess that's always been like that. But damn, man. Holy. Then I believe that flipping the coin buff is also from GMS. I believe it's the hyper skill, right? And I think in GMS it boosts your crit rate plus gives you crit damage. If my memory serves correctly. I mean, I'm getting old, but I'm not turning C now, hopefully. There's just one memory I hope I never forget. My mom's face. And my reactions to seeing 4th job Shadower in ChronoStory. Oh my god. Dude, what the hell is this? Oh, that's it? Man, I don't want to see beer meets food. Hold up. Run that back one more time. Let me take a look at the coin. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, GMS, this skill was called Flip of the Coin. Heads or tails. Plot twist, the coin lands sideways. So it's neither heads or tails. But damn, okay, so you're basically pretty much buffing all the mace-related skills. So I was wrong. This does not give you crit damage or crit rate, but at this point, you don't really need it. Because I know everyone's working on their SE mules. Potentially SI. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this used to give crit damage, crit rate, and all that stuff. But alright. Damn, man. I'm more hyped for freaking Shadowers, but hold up. You see, I called it, guys. Warriors was released. I said the next one's gonna be what? Mage? Boom, Mage came out. Next one, oh, I think between, you know, Archers, Pirates, and Thieves, it's gonna be Archers next. Boom, Archers came out. Okay, the fourth to be released. Oh, I think it's gonna be Thieves. Bam! Here we go. You know, on Basil Market, they say, be right back. Let me look at my crystal ball. I'm one of those people who commented that. No sarcasm here. Alright, enough yapping. I did see you guys chat, but... Dude, man, Shadowverse 4th job is sick. Alright, but why did I log into this character? Alright, because this guy's kind of lacking levels. Alright, we were scrolling a shield. We passed the first 30, max 17 strength roll. On the shield. Last unwelcome shield, and it popped on the second. And that's where we left off. Well, let's take things differently. I wanted to see my tickets, but... Dude, man, after seeing that... the Shadower teaser, yo, man. Alright, 50 tickets here. If we get something... like a shield or a weapon from my other classes, which is... I guess I'll also count the staff. Or wand, whichever one is better. Shield. If you roll specifically a 4th job... Not 4th job, but like... 107 weapon or secondary that we can use for any of the classes I play on this account, then I'll go ahead and scroll it. Chaos reroll, whatever. Dude, man, Shadower is sick. Should be MapleStory Worlds. Wait, is this one? No, it's not. That's 3rd. Alright. Alright, man. Well, only 50 tickets here. Trying to conserve for potential better gatch, but... Wait, I'm not really too sure. You think we'll get a better gatch? Beyond, a Mega Sector? I don't know. Oh, man. If I was gonna grind the Shadow, I'm using B-Step plus Assaulter. I'm zooming around the map, man. I don't care. Seems fun to me. The rare time where I'll be active. Playing on the Shadower. If we have more character slots. But yeah, man. Oh my god. That's just absolutely insane. More hype than Bowmasters. I mean, honestly, who cares about Bowmasters? No one cares, man. Alright, bless. We didn't roll anything important, so... Let me just double check. Yeah, I made a mage shield on accident. Now we want to see. Alright. Anxiety in me wants to double check one more time. I'm pretty sure I have nothing important. Smell to all. Wait, where's my sword? Wait, just kidding. Yeah, man. Oh my god. Shadower. Woo! What the? There's someone here? Hey, yo, man. See map order. Oh, hell. Oh, shoot. No, never mind. What the? You're a priest. Go to Bonefish. I'm just kidding. You can play the game however you want to play it. Is the timer working? I know I added a countdown timer. Should be ticking down, right? But that is not an official timer or anything. Just my guesstimate. The reason why I chose June 16th is because that's when GMS gets their big update. So I know ChronoStory is completely independent from GMS, but I don't know, man. Boutei's timing for dropping the first Warrior Force job teaser right after the Classic World online testing phase. Pretty too convenient in my books. But yeah, I did put a poll on YouTube. How do you guys feel about the fourth job? I think like last time I saw like 40 people responded. These are the type of people who do the surveys on like on the receipts, right? When you go shopping. Oh my god, speaking of receipt. I haven't shopped at CVS in a while, right? I take my ass to CVS. And I forgot how long their receipts are, man. Like ads on top of ads on ads. I'm like, come on, bro. I bought 2 items, okay? Apparently, at least half of y'all are really loving the fourth job stuff. I think there's like 2 or 3 people. It's like, nah, man, it's terrible. These are the same people who are still gonna play Classic World, even though they say, oh man, I don't like Nexon. Nexon's a trash company. But yet here I am. I'm still gonna play Classic World. But yeah, man, CVS receipts, oh my god, notoriously long. Pause. But yeah, I figured I'd hop on. Get through that teaser. I know I was kind of late on the Archer one. And then there's also the major one, which I didn't make it like its own, like, VOD for, but... honestly, man, what comes down to the major is whether or not Boutei decides to add the cooldown for the FMAs. Not really too sure if he's gonna add FMAs, to be honest. But yeah, Shadowers, woo! Love it, man. Night Lords. Honestly, I was kind of anticipating, like, when I was watching it for the first time. I thought Boutei's gonna import that, what's that debuff they get? Like Frailty Curse or something like that? Increased boss damage. But me trying to advocate for buffs? I don't know. But at least for NLs. Forget NLs. Only buffs NLs need is to open up their wallets. It's kind of crazy how, like, I was watching more Korean, like, I guess, Maplers. Was it Maple Plant or something like that? They do, like, all of the whales are playing NLs for a reason, right? They're swipe on Cravens. I believe, like, they're trying to make their reverse Lampion. The 120 claw, I'm like, dude. That's the only buff we need. Make them spend more. Fund the servers, thank you. Don't mind if we do. But that being said, I mean... we ain't playing now. We already got that out of our system. We did play, I guess, Assassin and OSM, but... we are done with the OSM. Kinda got over the coping mechanism for when Classic World ended. Because I really believe OSM's probably like at least for early game. Like I know again in ChronoStory you don't have to do the hunting quest. But if it's in the game, like why wouldn't you do it? You know what I mean? Close to 100 grats, C-Mac. I'm not sure how you're powering along without the haunted house. Without jesters. But hopefully a lot of people are like actually hunting in other areas, so like you can get the scrolls that you can sell or exchange for. I don't know, man. The problem with everyone going to haunted house is that no one else is hunting in the areas that actually drop stuff. So I'm not really too sure how people are even getting scrolls in the first place. Like maybe it's from the gachapon, from the boss tickets or whatever. Never really got too far to find out, but always kind of curious of how they got items, you know, circulating in the FM. Like, how do you get these scrolls? Hey man, Booty is a confirmed nickname. Official name is, I believe, is Boutei, right? But Booty is a man of multiple identities. Booty, Boutei, Boutei, Bougie, whatever, man. It's all good. But yeah, fourth job, oh my god. Woo! Hey man, you gotta save the best for last though. Buccaneers, rise up! There's no way, right? If you can make B-Step that fast, imagine Dragon Strike. Oh, I'm excited, man. Gotta save the best for last, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure once everyone sees the fourth job teaser for Pirates, oh damn. At this point, you're only making a Corsair to main. Because Buccaneers will be the better, sad to say, but Dice Mule. You get Dice Buff plus SI, 2 in 1. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. Not 50%, not half off. None of that fake BOGO offers, okay? You got a squad of like 15 friends to train with you. You know what, man? You and 14 other accounts does not count as a squad. Well, maybe it does. Maybe it does. For me, you know, when I go to a restaurant, all you can eat, party of 3. Me, myself, and I. But party of 15? I don't know what goes beyond 3. I really don't know. Hold up. Let me see. I know there's a lot of people yapping ever since I was going over the teaser. 48, sorry Dex, 48 Bandit. You just gotta stick to the kill quest, honestly. And like, realistically, bandits are, even though I believe steel is a mobby skill, it's still pretty ass. So you're pretty much a sin, a melee sin, and so you just gotta, you know, you just gotta get through the early levels. I mean, the way it works is that each level up boosts your hourly rate just by a little bit. At least when we start playing, man, we didn't have kill quests. At least the amount that we have now. So getting to 70 is a lot easier, I would say. It's a little bit more easier. Yeah, and the HP thing too is like, you don't gotta worry about HP, MP washing. I'm so glad back in the day I never got into that. I was oblivious. Same. It's same for like for me, like not knowing how OP mages were back in the day. I was completely oblivious. Like, you're telling me Genesis, Meteor, and Blizzard were so OP that you can actually make money off of that and train optimally? Like, oh, okay, maybe I wouldn't be a mercher after all. Because you already know, if I was an FM, I was grinding. If I wasn't grinding, I was an FM. Oh, well. We'll see. I mean, honestly, it's a win-win for us. I'm not talking about the Vietnamese last name. I guess we learned last time it's Wing, right? It'll be a win-win for us because, like, I never got to experience spamming FMAs, so whether or not, you know, you can spam it without a cooldown or, like, have what Booty showed in the teaser where It has a 15-second cooldown, but can be reduced if you kill mobs in between, you know, cooldowns. You cast up him once, clear like a wave. It's probably back up by then. So regardless, it'll be a positive for us, but... Yeah, think about the parties too. Like, you're gonna have to, like, mega... I believe this megas cost like 100k, right? So it might be a pretty steep purchase in the early game, but I would probably say it's worth it. Because again, like, the more levels you can get in, as you unlock the higher level monsters, you know, 100k will be nothing at this point. You sell 2 equips, bam! Or maybe even 1. There's the 100k. Once mega. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. That's all I missed out on, right? It was good, Phantom. But yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for. Shadow World. Oh, just probably reduced I don't know what's called, like action speed, casting speed. Whatever term applies, like maybe just increase it just by tad. By that much, like a tad bit. I don't know, maybe you can say the same for Assaulter, but I think Assaulter is like... It's more of a utility skill, right? Just a mob. Because again, you definitely want to avoid the private server feel. That's funny, on Reddit, someone was saying, oh, is there a server for 1000 EXP rates? I'm like, 1000X? Is that even MapleStory at this point? Like, I'm pretty sure, regardless of like which era of MapleStory you play, whether it's modern, ChronoStory, OSM, or private server, like, I'm pretty sure, regardless of which phase or era you're playing MapleStory in, it's always grindy. Like, that is the heart and soul of the game. If not for any MMO. Like 1000X, you might as well just skip that. Skip attacking monsters, give you a potion to boost you to 200. Does that sound familiar? GMS, hello? This is my take. Man, I'm really looking forward to Buccaneers, man. Forget about the Corsairs, alright? The super situation, who cares about NLs? Shadow is a better thief. Same thing for pirates, who cares about Corsairs? Buccaneers the better pirates. So in that situation, I mean, going by this trend and this logic, Buccaneers should be pretty up there, hopefully. Fingers crossed, man. Now, one thing I didn't really pay attention to is the iframe with B-Step. And like, depending if there's iframes using B-Step or not, like even if it's a slight iframe in the teaser, like that's why I'm saying like maybe increase the delay between casts just by a little bit. I don't know, man. I gotta look at the video a third time, which honestly, don't mind if we do. I can rewatch that teaser over and over again. I would not get bored. But the NLs, I mean, like, come on, man. If you're not throwing 6 stars at once, you're throwing 16 stars at once. I'm like, come on, man. Band of stars, my ass. Jose playing? True. He was good, Astro. Doing pretty good, man. Hope everyone here is doing good as well. But yeah, man, this I'm slowly gonna level up this hero. I just tell you right now, like, we're gonna need for a job if you really want to power level, because I refuse to be an active grinder. At this point, put me on a shadower. I'll have more fun. We zoom it around. I'll show you guys these hands. Yeah, there's a thief. The thief one came out like I think 2 or 3 days ago. A few days ago. Just go on YouTube and go to the beginning of this VOD. Or don't. Up to you. Conjar, did you get it from Leafree or from Gatch? Regardless, congratulations. What was the boss that drops the Conjar? Was it Xeno? Like not Xeno Mega, but the aerial boss, you know? Forget that, man. Oh right, that's what I forgot to do. Wait. In the minute 20, in 2 minutes, I gotta check my inventory or my storage. I'll show you guys items that we made like a while back. Because you guys don't know the lore, I guess. I forgot how it was. I know for the archer, right? Depending on which like arrow we get from the Gachapon, right? We'll make the archer based on that arrow. I believe we rolled marksman. But I might make an exception and do a bowmaster since we never really played a bowmaster. But thief, man, regardless of how we came to like deciding on the thief, like we got a max attack Conjar drop from hunting the Kens, waiting for the elite boss to spawn. And we rolled the brown work gloves from a random gash session on Lith Arbor. I'm pretty sure it's 15 attack. We also made like a... Oh, the pallet! I said, alright. If this 30 goes, we'll make a... We'll make a shadower for our 4th character. If and whenever we get the opportunity to do so. On the same account. Because I don't want to make another account. And, go down that rabbit hole all over again. No, sir. Not to mention, like, when we make a new character, I'm not gonna get Blessing the Fairy buffs. And, I'm trying to cheese through the early game. So, we're gonna need all the damage you can get. I guess accuracy as well. Dude, I can't leave, man. They keep spawning. Like, I gotta clear the whole map before we leave. But then we never do, so I'm never gonna leave this map. Infinite loop. Where's Itachi at? Alright, nah. We just gotta take our L's and just go. Alright, anyways. Let me take a look at the... Yo, this guy's name is Stone Tooth? Oh, bro, you're a white knight? This guy learned from us. I made a mage... ice lightning mage called Fair Frozen. But don't call me a DK. Alright, anyways, like... Okay, that's not... This is Mr. 6, by the way. If you know, you know. Oh, it's 13. Okay, never mind. I thought it was 15. We have 13 attack gloves here. This max Conjar drop that we got from the Kents. And then this pallet, 12 open attack, just waiting for us. But we need the character slot. Oh damn, we're at 120 mil? Not bad. Seven Lux, 10 attack. Damn, not bad. It's pretty good, man. Honestly, mine is 11 weapon attack, 1 Lux, but this extra 6 luck bonus you got is pretty much 1 weapon attack. I would say that's even better than mine, but... Now the question is, will we ever get more character slots? Who knows, man. Like, as much as I want to play Shadow, I really don't want to make another... Like, or use another account. If we could, I want to keep everything on the same on this account. Not to mention, I believe we have like pretty juice like gear. We think we found like a bunch of strength dex helmets or strength luck helmets. Because like if you go to Conjar route, you're gonna need 3 stats, right? Strength, dex, and luck. So my thought process, big brain by the way. We find items that we can't scroll for. So like a hat, for example, strength and luck, scroll for dex, because you can't score your hat for strength or luck. Similar situation for the other pieces, but I believe it's one of those items that you can't get like a certain combination. I believe it's a top or something, right? Strength and Dex. I think that was a combo. But at this point, given how MapleStory works and functions, I don't really think you care about having the lowest base stats as possible. I mean, you can just mix match. You know, that's like assorted goods. Just whatever floats your boat, to be honest. Whatever you pump points into, just score your items for the other stat that you're missing. Alright, I'm gonna trust myself and say that I set up my filters correctly. Alright, let me use my last anniversary cake. Strength like armor? Hey, man. That's what you want to do. I mean, based on that, I'm pretty sure you just use the base skin, right? Like, you don't use your avatar, your Maple Worlds avatar, as your default like appearance, right? So hey man, if you like the look of the Ospo stuff, I'm telling you right now, if we get the official Stone Tooth in the game, I'm ditching this VIP sword. Or this alien sword, man. I don't care if it's worse. I'm using that as Stone Tooth. Honestly, do not care. I believe we're gonna need the Black Pearl, right? From a Mushroom Shrine. And I don't think any overseas maps are in consideration, at least for now, right? I think one of you guys said something about Von Leon. Lionheart Castle? Hey, man, don't mind if I do. I know in GMS, Von Leon is, whatever. You just get one shot. As you should, but... I don't think I've ever done Von Leon back in the day, right? When it was a supposedly endgame boss at the time. I never did that version of Von Leon. Where, like, I believe he heals from the little golems that he spawns. It's like the only thing I know. But we'll see. I mean, definitely another item to add to equipment tier list for Shadowers at least. The Dragon Con. Honestly, man, Horntail drop. Horntail's a dragon, right? Dragon Con? I mean, come on. But yeah, if you guys know the lore behind Mr. Six, that 6 attack brown work glove that we got in storage. I believe that's like the first or second brown work glove that we got, right? And out of 7 slots, you passed 3. Ah, man, what a noob. But at that point, that 6 attack brown work glove is an heirloom. Like my buck used it, and now this guy's gonna use it. But now we have Mrs. 13 in storage, so whenever we get that character slot, hopefully we do, man. In the far, far future, I don't care how long it takes. You're telling me we're having fun in Classic World? Now we're doing our thing, and the Boutei announced, oh, more character slots. Logging off a Classic World immediately. In that very moment. I tried Sharks the other day and I didn't really like it. Again, like I need 4th job on this character, man. Because again, if I'm gonna be playing actively, the Buccaneer or Shadower. No in between. Flash Blast is so ass. I can't, man. Reading Coma in between attacks? No, sir. But very surprising how Nexon didn't announce anything for the anniversary. People are saying it's May 11th, right? All the tinfoil hatters are silent now. No news. They say no news is good news. In this case, no news, bad news, man. Terrible news. I don't know. They want to scroll something because, like, you gotta at least slam a 30 somewhere. The problem is I didn't roll anything from the alien Gatch earlier. I think I also transferred my dragon scale, so we can potentially reroll. Let's see. Maybe that's something we should do. Or maybe we just neglect it for now because, like, I'm pretty sure once we get 4th job, we should hopefully get more accompanying maps to go with it. Because I already know in the future we're going to be at Newts, right? Newt, Skellies. Like, I'm probably like 85% sure Newts will be the new Gobies. Except, like, it's better because you'll get Dragon Spirits and Scales, which you do need to reroll your stuff. In addition to the Chaos Crystal. Maybe we can get an overall drop. Never mind. 13 is max roll. Alright, good to know, good to know. Well, and OSRS, I'm down to my... I think we have 2 days left in the membership. I was trying to do the fight caves, and dude, I can get to Jad easy. But the problem is 2 things, right? The first problem is that it takes way too long for us to get to the boss. 63 waves? Like, come on, man. I'm using like the bare minimum gear. It takes me like an hour and a half to 2 hours to get there. And like the thing about the boss fight too is like I can't see the summons. It's really hard for me to see. I don't know, man. I do know I'm probably going to try for the last day in the membership. See if we can clear it. It's gonna be a grind fest, but it is what it is. 4th job NL. We were more hyped for Shadower, to be honest. I don't really care about NLs, to be honest. Luckily for you, you can go scrub towards the beginning of this VOD or stream, since you're on YouTube, and check out reaction there, but... I'm definitely more hyped for Shadow, if anything. Like, no bias here, but... They just move so smooth, man. They say butter is smooth. It's even smoother than that. Now, technically, if you think about it, unless the butter is heated, butter is not smooth. It's been a while since I had butter and toast, but like... Have you ever tried to spread cold butter? Like, no way, man. Like, I would argue cream cheese is smoother than butter, but cold butter. Because I remember back in my younger days, damn. What a boomer, anyway. Every time, like, I would get, like, a piece of bread, and I try to spread, like, cold butter across it, it would just make a hole in the bread. Maybe it's just me putting too much pressure, but like... Yeah, man, cold butter is not smooth. I will say... Triple Throw feels the same. Fan of Stars is pretty interesting. Although at this point, like... I would say you're probably going to be using Taunt, right? Because the thing about Taunt is that you get better EXP and item drop, right? But I'm not too sure if that buff applies to the monsters you one-hit. Because I believe there was an issue before about that, right? Like, if you one hit the monster, you don't get the increased EXP or drop rate buff. So in that case, I'm kind of thinking like, well, if that buff doesn't apply to monsters you one hit, then... Or if it does apply, then I would imagine you'd be using that to mob it over like Avenger or Fan of Stars, if anything. I'm pretty sure you won't be using Avenger anymore. Would you be either using Taunt or Fan, but... I will say between both classes, I think the Ninja Ambush upgrade is pretty cool. It becomes relevant. I know like Ninja Ambush, I believe that was a NO exclusive, right? Or no, Ninja Storm? Whichever ninja skill that's exclusive to NLs, if my memory serves correctly, like, no one really used it. It was that bad. So that was something you would take a hard pass on. You know what? Swipe left immediately. Well, yeah, I was snooping around the announcement, so it was like between the Archer and the Thief teaser, it was like a week, right? I'll keep my eyes peeled for this week or early next week. Never know. I just hope I feel more excited for Buccaneers for a job, because like Shadow War was already peak. So I can't imagine how Buccaneer will top it. As much as I hate to say it, like, I think Shadow War is #1. Like, the thing about Shadow Wars back then, right? It was like the delay. You're so laggy. You pop B-step, from what I've seen, you're stuck in the animation for like 2 seconds. Or maybe, nah, maybe I'm over-exaggerating, but like... It's like getting hit by Morgana Q in League of Legends. Reported for AFK. Ooh, a 23 luck? Oh, wait, did we say we wanted a 25? Oh, but I do want to scroll something. Okay, maybe we'll scroll that. We'll see. Let me get my ass back to Gobies, though. We have like 3 minutes left on our buff. There's a lot of people who are doing like buff groups, the hunting quests. Wait, I didn't really check how many people are online. I think last time I checked, there's like 500 people. Which key is it? No, maybe it was a CC. Yeah, it was this one. Oops. Damn, 548? Alright, people are really dooming and glooming. See, I wasn't the only one. The loss of classic world affects us all. But typically, you only see these numbers like Friday nights, the weekends, right? Not definitely on the weekday. And this is only for NA. I can't imagine. Well, I was gonna say EU, but I'm pretty sure EU is non-existent. I can't imagine the Tokyo server, right? Isn't that the one with like Singapore, Taiwan, and all that? I think last time I heard they had like at least 1K. It's been like a few months since I asked about it. It's still pretty insane. 500 people for NA? Not even a weekend. I don't know. Was there anything, so like, considering how Boutei's like somewhat open to using like hyper skill variants in GMS. I don't really know too much about Buccaneers. All I know is that he had this one skill named Lord of the Deep. Basically summons like dragons or snakes around your character. And pretty much how Buccaneers would train in GMS. Like, they just jump around the map. And that summon or toggle would just clear monsters. And I don't think that's fitting for ChronoStory. Oh, but this is one skill I do remember is this Kamehameha. Damn, man, the Kamehameha. Woo! Y'all know father-son Kamehameha? Damn, man, that skill is so good. Teen Gohan, OP. That's his peak days. You see, if I had to make an analogy for Buccaneers, Buccaneers are the Teen Gohans of ChronoStory. No cap. That is our peak. My Lord Force dropped pretty good. I guess I'm more biased, but I think Shadow honestly even more. Like, between Night Lords and Shadowers, in my opinion, Night Lords didn't really get anything, like, special. They're pretty much the same thing. Other than, like, new attacking skill. Shadowers. Nah, they didn't get anything new, but they got huge buffs in how fast they can cast their skills. I'm like, damn, man. Y'all better watch out. Tier list for all the 4th jobs. Alright, here's my tier list right now. Number S tier, Buccaneer. Everything else, F tier. Actually, no. I'll put Shadowers A tier. Everything else, F. How about that tier list? The best tier list on YouTube for ChronoStory. I'm pretty sure there'll be a tier list. I won't be making one because, again, like, the problem with tier lists is that people would gravitate towards the ones on the top and neglect the ones that aren't on the top. If you're not S or A tier, you're probably going to be neglected, right? So I won't be making one. At the end of the day, it's subjective, controversial. I'll be focused on a tier of like classes that keep you logging into the game, right? I really think, as cliche as that sounds, that's the most important factor in playing any game. You don't enjoy your time playing the game, why are you even playing the game, man? Are you playing the game? Or are you playing yourself? Wait, boss. Yeah, that's my main issue with tier lists. So I won't be doing one. So you ask me personally, I've always said Buccaneers best class, even though right now, we're not really doing too well, but as we always said today and even back then, we got late game. We got late game, y'all. Just hear me out. We Buccaneers are 08 Bitcoin, 07 Bitcoin. We were Bitcoin even before Bitcoin even became a thing. Okay? No, Microsoft, they started in the basement. We are the basement. Although, depending on how you think about it, that might be a compliment or an insult. But in our case, it's a compliment. That's where all great things began. I'm pretty sure someone will do a tier list. I just won't be the one doing one. Like I would have to say, like, out of all the teasers presented so far, I think the most underwhelming one is definitely the mage one, because like it's really hard to update mages, right? Make them too good. Why would you play any other class? Good bossing, good mobbing. Teleport is a free like utility skill to maneuver. But at least for like old school Maple, classic Maple stories, like people only think of mages as FMAs. You never associate mages with like, oh man, they're OP at bossing. Unless you're a battle mage. In that case, praise us more. But other than that, man, like ice linings, bishops, fire poisons, like you just care mostly about the FMA at this point. I guess based on the teasers too, I think Ice Lining is just a better mage overall, because like if the FMA does have like a cooldown, like a mini cooldown of some sort, Chain Lightning is still pretty decent. So like comparing Chain Lightning to Paralyze or like Angel Ray, I think Chain Lightning is just it's a better skill. Although, like, when Boutei posted a poll for, like, I think it was, like, what color Paralyze should be, right? I actually voted for green. Wasn't it between purple and green, right? Purple was default. I voted for green. But apparently people like it purple. I'm like, come on, man, that's boring. That was a good J Legend. It's like fire poison, you think of two colors, right? Red and green. Like if anything make... Oh, no, red is for the fire-based skills. I'm not even too sure what element Paralyze is, like... It sounded like an electric-type move, to be honest. I'm not even too sure why they got Paralyzed and Ice Linings didn't, but... I don't know where purple came from. One hand axe? Yes. Similar to like how DK's like spears are for them. Axes are pretty much just for heroes. And I'm pretty sure even with the paladin, right? You can't even use a blunt weapon because that's something else. Yeah. Otherwise you want to get the mastery. I'm pretty sure it's only heroes. Hey man, for Classic World, you'll get like a bleeding effect for more damage if you go Axe in Classic World, so... Who knows if they'll remove it or like revamp it in some way, but at least for now, that's what people are going Axe Warriors in Classic World for that bleed effect. Predicted worst 4th jobs? Honestly, Boutei overall does a good job balancing everything, so it's really hard to say which one's bad. That's why I don't really like doing tier lists, cause like it depends on your playstyle. But in terms of like actual upgrades or updates from, you know, the 4th job we all know back then and ChronoStory now, I'd probably say mages have like the most lackluster like updates to the 4th job, if anything. For what it's worth. Every other class seems pretty good on its own like way. And then if there's something that's kind of lackluster too, even though they got like a huge like quality of life upgrade, I would probably give it to Paladins, as much as I hate to give it to them. Like Paladins, like you basically have an all-in-one charge blow. You know, you're the avatar, master of all 4 elements. I'd probably give it to mages in general. Like, it doesn't seem like they got anything too special. Like, I would say other classes in their own way got something special, right? Even the damn NLs. Fine. I'm sure there's more seasoned Maplers than me. I'm pretty sure they can give you a more accurate tier list. Again, I'm not gonna make my own. Like, if you ask me, my answer would change every time, depending on how I'm feeling. That's just how it is. One day I'll say, oh, Buccaneer's the best class. Next day, oh man, Buccaneers suck ass. Like whenever I'm actually playing on the class. At least Pre-4's job. NLs get that special. So it would probably be the new fan skill. It's basically like a more... Oh, like, how do I say this? It's a more versatile Avenger. That's a good spread. Like, even the NLs, right? They got something new in 4th job. Like, otherwise, okay, wow, you can throw 2 extra stars, including Shadow Partner. From Lucky 7 to Triple Throw. Wow, congratulations. You can now wedge 1 more star in between your fingers. From 2 to 3. Congratulations. Wizard arrow piercing through enemies? Arrow. You talking about 2nd job? No, I believe it's always single target back in there. So between ChronoStory and Classic World, definitely, it's definitely an upgrade. That I would say. Ace for the first time? Oh, congrats, man. Did you get your emblem yet? Kind of wondering if you got your emblem yet. But again, like, I saw freaking taunt. I'm like, bro, like, did it really have that big of a, like, a missile? It's literally piercing arrow, but it's not glowy or anything. It's just bare bones. Like a bullet. Like, come on, man. Even NLs can be like a pseudo marksman. Like, come on, man. That ain't right. Evan will be top. Oh, yeah, Fanta. Remind me who was like baby raging about, oh, man, we got nerfed with the balance update. And that's why the best mage in the game, Battle Mage. Oh, speaking of Battle Mage, you guys. MapleStory did put up an announcement. I think we're gonna get the NA testing phase soon. So, old school Battle Mage soon. Can't wait for that. I don't care if they're the best class or the worst class. I'm still going Battle Mage. But then they didn't really give like official release date or announcement date, so... Oh, well, I'll see you guys next year. All good. Black Mage P3. Oh yeah, P3. You just gotta be patient. You can't really greed the kicks. Always prioritizing ducking. Because you have plenty of time. to clear. Like, if you're over 100 mil CP, you have plenty of time to clear. It's just like, you know, being patient. Granted, you'll get unlucky RNG, but y'all better take notes. You see, you watch my streams, you watch the VOD, you become a better Mapler. I only have one example, but you know what? An end of 1 is better than an end of 0. And I believe for MapleStory too, like, of course it's gonna be trading, right? So, I'm not sure, like, for the trading, you have to earn trading rights. They mentioned something about, like, gaining trading access from you playing the game, but, like, bots can also play the game. So, like, how are you gonna, like, quantify, like, measure activity? I don't know. You know, watching the VOD still can't clear Zach? Sounds like a hands diff, my guy. It's like how I get stuck in Jad in the fight caves. Like, dude, I was talking about this earlier, but dude, Fanta, I can get to Jad no problem. It's so easy. But the problem is, I have a hard time seeing the goons that he spawns once he's at 50%. Like, it's hard for me to keep track of them. Maybe I need better glasses, but like, their sprites are so tiny. The problem is, like, it takes me like an hour and a half to get there. Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't got the hands to mark them and keep track of prayer switching and then click on the goons to like aggro them. You gotta hit at least, you have to hit each one of them once. And just 4 of them. Nah, man. I can't, dude. I can't. I tried like 4 times. But I only have 1 more day of membership left, so hopefully I can clear it tomorrow. That's the goal, at least. I'll try, but no guarantees. Like, it's so free. It's just like the fact that it takes so long to get to wave 63. On NX, yeah. I'm not too sure, but that's their problem. Like, I'm telling you, like, the microtransaction culture is not the same compared to overseas. But if they want to release an NA version, just you already know you gotta handle the bot situation. It's a new story over here. Another bond? Oh my god. Nah. I think I'm gonna take a break. Although I have been feeling kind of sweaty. I use a remote desktop so I can AFK at Crab. Because like if you play the game through your phone, you get kicked out every 5 minutes. It's so annoying. It's pretty much just clicking every 10 minutes. Because I can't AFK on my phone for 10 minutes. I don't check back quick enough. Even as we speak, I'm still at the Crab. Get my ranging up. I got my mage to like... I got my magic to, I think, levels... Let me check right now. Like 73? Yeah, it's level 73. I just been AFKing, man. Pretty much what I've been doing. It's free. Oh yeah, I also cleared up the Blood Moon stuff. It's pretty fun. See, we got hands and Maple and RuneScape. Maybe not Jad, but that's a different story, man. Heroes wiping everything as they should. No, Gobies are... Oh, Sharks have been buffed. The reason why I'm at Gobies, because like it's easy for me to interact with you guys, even Yap. It's more like... It's very chill for me. I've always prioritized chill grinding or farming over actively playing the game. Like I better be playing Shadow in ChronoStory or bossing, because like training, man, I just want to chill, man. Not to mention Gobi's like it's easy to loot. Shout does the job, you know. XP's not the best, but XP will always come later on because like we'll have better maps. And right now I'd rather prio getting crystals, you know, vouchers and all that. And Gobi dropped quite a decent amount of scrolls, so that's why I'm here. More so, top priority is just AFK. Cash items in ChronoStory. You have to go to the FM, hit the trade button, and then click cash shop, or the shop button. And you're gonna have to convert your world coins into Chrono credits, and then you can buy stuff in the cash shop. $260? Wait, is the event already out? Or I'll give you a quick master class. FM, click shop. Well, it doesn't show you how much world coins you have on your account, which I think should be like, this is a good spot to add it. Like world coin balance, so and so. Then you have to click on these credits to I don't have any world coins, but you guys, wait, do I? Well, I don't have it. Speaking of GMS, isn't there a Shining? Not this weekend, but the next one, right? Dude, I didn't even do the One Hunter one. Honestly, I don't see myself even doing this one. Oh my god. I've literally only been logging in to do like the Erda weekly, the bossing, and that's it. I don't do anything else. What day does what come out? Fourth job. If you're talking about fourth job, the timer on screen is just my estimate. June 16th. Like, hopefully fourth job is released by then, or before that date, but I just put like a random date that probably makes sense. And it could be, you know, it's not official or anything, so it could be beyond that. I don't know. I thought it would be pretty fun to add it. I'm talking about like the Hyperburn stuff in GMS. I don't even know. Dude, my Nexon is always messing up. There's never a day or moment where they don't. And even if it feels like after maintenance, for example, it feels too smooth, like there's no problems. Just give it like a few days after the update. Because you already know my Nexon. Oh, helps the players. Patched instantly. Anything else? Who cares? Like, who cares, man? Do you remember how fast they patched the rock spirit letter thing? But when it comes to like bugs and bosses, like, nah. Y'all can wait like another month. You know, the Burning Pass, I don't even know what... I don't even know. Phantom knows more than me at this point. I literally just log on. That's it. Do bosses. Basically, at this point, weeklies, and then that's it. That's the power. You can still somewhat progress. And it'll just get easier from there here on out. Just give it time. '20th? Oh, so tomorrow? Why would it be tomorrow? Like, the current events doesn't end tomorrow, right? I don't think so. It's so funny, like, as much as people shit on Dookie, I know I'm definitely one of them. But just for the memes. About, you know, the frenzy injection stuff. I always joke around about that, but like, if you put that aside, you can't deny he does make some good guides for the new players. I know Reddit would be Reddit, but people... I don't know, man. I mean, everyone has their own past, but like... if you put that aside, he does make really good guides for new players, so... hot take or not. Sacrifice skill, I believe it's overall. Although I don't have a DK, so maybe someone else can confirm, but I'm pretty sure it's a flat IED. I don't know, the old sacrifice skill is so bad, dude. Like, if it's not for NL swiping to gear up, it's freaking DK swiping for the sky skis and paying for bots to spam sacrifice at Zac. Or pretty much at any boss, right? And that is why I'm saying Dark and Pale is such a good skill. Not only has Sacrifice been reworked in ChronoStory, but Dark and Pale solves the issue between Fury and Crusher. I always forget the name of the skills, man. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing the 260 stuff. I mean, I think I missed the last free... the 2 free 260s from previous events so far. This is probably gonna be the third one. So I do know, like, I haven't capped out my character slots. I could make a few more characters, but... at this point, like, I already have decent Legion. I have my core skills. Like, at this point, I'm only upgrading the Legion block. But everything in the game I can clear. At least for, like, the normal mode version of it. Although I never tried Baldrix yet. You know, I'm not in a rush. The fact that last Shining, I got my Eternals of 21, that's crazy, man. Even my cape. My cape went to 21 instantly. I did tap off stream for that one, but oh my god, that was so legendary. My first Limbo cape, like, I boomed one Limbo glove already. But honestly, I think my next Limbo piece, I'm gonna redeem the shoe. Just try that out. That way I try tapping every piece once, you know? I'm not really too in the rush, you know? I've been enjoying RuneScape, ChronoStory. Always some at one point. And it's not official or anything, but given how it's been 1 week between, you know, the Thief teaser and the Archer teaser, I didn't really backtrack how long has it been between, like, Mage and Archer, or Warrior and Mage, but maybe we'll get another teaser early next week, maybe. Although, hey, man, if it's not by early next week, you already know. Save the best for last. Buccaneer's gonna go pop off. Buccaneer tier S. Actually, it would even be tier S. Or S tier. It'll be its own tier. It'll be so good. You can't put any other class on the same level as a Buccaneer. That's just how it is. Just like how green means go, red means stop. That's just how it's gonna be. Buccaneer's own tier. Alright, man, whatever. After this Drake Blood ends, I'm gonna go scroll the overall. I wanna slam a 30, man. I'm itching to slam a 30. I'm tired of using 60s. I'm sick of it. Buck is going to show up in a wheelchair next to the Giga Chad Corsair. Come on, man. You mean the reverse. Hey, man, Buccaneers are strong in the pirate. We don't need no battleship. How about that? I know back in the day, y'all be crying, right? You break your battleship, oh, you're useless for the next minute or so. However long the cooldown was. Y'all be crying. Let's test our luck with this overall, man. I'm one to slam. Actually, I have not exchanged my Gobi scrolls in a while. Damn, we have a fat stack of everything. I'm pretty sure we have the vouchers. I don't think we need to exchange anything. Hey man, Octopus is not as... They're not as OP here in ChronoStory, okay? Artale was a different beast, man. It was so dumb in Artale. Alright, let me grab this overall. 23 clean. Max stat is 27, but you know what, man? I'm gonna slam a 30. Put this on. Alright, here we go. Any vouchers? Nope. Alright, here we go. In 30? Unlike last time, I would not be ending the stream if it blows up. Alright, man, here we go. 23 clean. I believe y'all believe. Hey, man, I'll know if y'all don't believe, because if this thing blows up or fails, y'all didn't believe. Bro, y'all didn't believe, man. Oh my god. Y'all didn't believe, bro. How could y'all? Traitors. Oh my god. Well, until we got something else is scroll worthy. I mean, that was it. Man, it just flies by so fast, bro. What can we say? But yeah, Phantom, other than like Blood Moon, like what other bosses can I do? Like I'm slowly working towards Recipe for Disaster. Let me see. I was doing a few quests the other day. I'm at 112 quest points. I believe you need like 175, right? And I think 200 for Dragon Slayer 2. Because I've heard a lot of people saying Vorkath is like a good boss. But like, I don't know, man. Like, there's so much questing involved. Like, I'm slowly getting there. I have 82 attack, 81 strength, 78 defense. 76 range and 73 mage. Also got prayer to 71. I love her prayer. I still have bones I need to bury. That should be like 75 prayer. I still haven't done the quest to unlock piety. You know, all the better prayers. But we're getting there. Bandos, Borkav. Yo, it's good, Brian. Crusader gets to spam roar, but DK can't. Technically, this is not roar. This is a shout, mind you. And our range is pathetic compared to roar. Hey man, at least we don't have a cooldown. Or like, we don't have to suck pots. But yeah, I think we'll level up at least one level today with 30% left. Basically within the next hour. We'll for sure at least level up, but... I mean, honestly, man, at this point, not doing too bad. Slowly grinding up, getting our vouchers in. I do know that we spent a few Chaos Crystals, but surprisingly, we didn't spend too much the other day, right? We got the shield roll pretty quickly, I would say. If we high roll 15k, I think that's our max hit. Lowest is like 9k, I think, no, 8k. Hey, something. I know, do you know when we get 4th job, we'll have better mastery, right? Hope it's a lot better. Yeah, I think that'll happen, like... Because once the membership ends, I'll be back in, Crawlers for a little bit. But I do know... If I get another membership, I'll try to do more bosses, but... I've just been AFKing, to be honest. Maybe do some questing here and there, but... I do want to get the Bandos gloves. Like at this point, man, I just want to do bosses. Seems like at least for early level, like early scaling levels, you just want to do quests. Power Strike and Orb skill? Oh, I don't know, let me see. These have less, less defense. Let's see, my max hit with Drake's Blood, 100k. Screenshot. Alright, hold on. Screenshot, or do you want me to take a picture of my phone and then upload it? Still can't believe to this day people still take a picture on their phone and say that's a screenshot. Like, no, it's not, man. That's a 144p screenshot. At that point, it's not even a screenshot. Alright, I pinged you. Also for 4th job heroes, like I assume like they're getting like another 100% weapon attack increase from the red orbs. I believe it's only like 25% more. So in total it's like 125% weapon attack. That's fair. Cause like if you give them another 100% on top of the 100%, like that's just too much damage, man. For free. This ain't GMS. Yeah, I completed the Perilous Moon quest. And I got 4 levels in Slayer. Like, damn, holy crap. Not bad, man, not bad. Oh, it hit 106. Oh, damn. I mean, if he's Giga High Roll, it's 106. I just want to like try out different bosses. I don't really care for the items. I'm more for like just exploring, you know? All I know is like from the guys I've seen, Vorkath is it's one of the moneymaker item, moneymaker bosses. Like from what I've seen, all you have to do is like stand at the edge of the map, put protect missiles on, and just range your magic damage. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get my range up to like maybe 80 and then try Jad again. I do want to get the Fire Cape before my membership ends. Maybe like my last goal. $123 DK, not bad, man. I remember seeing you at, what was it? Dual Ghost Pirates and Looty? Damn, those days are over. They grow up so fast, man. I tell you. Yeah, that's the play. Like those, especially the gloves. The gloves give you so much stat. It's pretty ridiculous. Oh, I think that's a priest. I wonder where they're going. Bonefish? Probably. You're at Golems? What? I thought I saw you at Dual Ghost Pirates too. Maybe that was someone else. Shout? I mean, it's good for gobies. At least for me. I like AFKing or... not really like too intensive farming. Because again, I'd rather be playing like a Buccaneer or something. I want to be active. Well, until we get 4th job. Like, I don't want to deal with Power Strike, man. The fact, or the day that I realized it only hits 4 mobs, I'm like, bro. think we were at sharks when we realized that, right? Or maybe squids? This whole time I thought it was 6. Like, if you told me if I never found out that I only had mobs for 4, I probably will still be using Slash Blast under the impression that I was hitting 6 monsters. But in any other situation, I don't think Shout's good. I guess it's still good, okay at sharks. It's just kind of awkward. Hey man, I'm gonna abuse Shout Gobies. Gobies is our go-to map. Void set Undead Pendant. Right, because I believe that the pendant does bonus damage to undead monsters, right? Or like, no, not bonus damage, but maybe better accuracy. I don't know, that's assuming I get to 200 quest points, right? For Slayer 2. I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, I'm still struggling to get recipe for a disaster. I mean, yeah, maybe that'll be the next time I do a membership, but no, it's good. It's pretty good. 2 weeks. Can't complain. Although I just been pretty much just AFKing, but because at one point I was trying to do woodcutting, but like it just takes so long, man. Like if anything, it'd probably be for the next membership duration. It'll probably be like bossing plus doing all the quests in the game. Well, whatever I can do. Soloing the 99 quests, yeah, it's pretty rough, you know. As a melee. Hey man, if you could afford, I think the smeg is 100k, right? Try smegging and see if someone will join you. It's very rare, but some people do like help with carries. Hey man, try your luck. Hey man, if you've seen the warrior playlist, like it's pretty hard to do on your first character, but like if you have the means to do so, you can power level like your early game fairly quickly. Because as a warrior, you're just naturally tanky anyway. Yeah, but the bossing will happen one day or another. Whatever I can do to AFK, count me in. Going dexless, yeah, early game. Like the beauty about ChronoStory is that you can always reset at your leisure. So like, you can experiment with certain builds. Maybe you like want to have the most minimal accuracy required to hit a monster, since you're just going to be there anyway, right? Like you just reset whenever you want after a certain point. I know early game like resets are pretty hefty, but you know, as you progress, Meso will be easier to get. And if I can go back to like to my early warrior days, I'd probably just suck it up. You know, drop the ego, just solve the accuracy problem, and you'll just be fine. Yeah, potions too is like I believe the mage FMAs are like, what, 12k, right? Level 30 max. But given like how much money you earn from like these higher level monsters, you probably still won't care about pots anyway. Because you'll just make your money back. $1.2 mil? Yeah, I mean, that's all you have to do. Play the game. No, you know, compared to Classic World, like, the drop rate is so... It feels so much better here. Not to mention, like, the equips actually sell for a decent amount. Yeah, I believe in Classic World, the equips sold for, like, a tenth of the current price, or, like, original price. That's crazy, man. I don't know, how do you guys feel like if Classic World in the future, they add like a ChronoStory twist to it, like they have like their own like scroll machine or whatever? No trading and all that. Literally just GMS reboot, but for old school. Similar to that ChronoStory. I think it'll do well. And I called it, man. In the early Artale days, just make an old school version of Heroic. I think it'll be doing well. Yeah, some people hate it, some people love it. And I wouldn't be surprised for MapleStory. You can literally do what Boutei's doing, but make it for post Big Bang. There you go. Some money. Well, it's not. I don't want to say the word money maker, but that's a golden ticket, I guess. So you have like an old school Heroic, which is ChronoStory. You have like a new like early modern version dedicated towards post Big Bang, which is MapleStory. And you actually have the modern Heroic, which is GMS. I wouldn't be too surprised down the line, like as a last resort, if Classic World somehow is dying, make a reboot version of Classic World. There you go. Problem solved. I will say though, early ChronoStory with the Golem jail. Oh my god, man, that was terrible. I guess that's something we'll always carry with us, the Golem jail thing. Like, maybe it's still true, but it's not as bad compared to back then. Because again, you have all these kill quests in between these levels to help you boost. But basically, that's a free level after you kill the 99. Definitely goes a long way. You have nothing. Well, since we had this UI for like auto sell stuff, can we have like a separate page with categories of equips, like let's say capes, overalls, top hats, you know, stuff like that? Like these capes, man, they're useless. You don't care if it's above or below. Unless you're a clanker. Because apparently your knockback is dependent on your defenses, so... Golem grind was at least golems you get some good equips and not really good equips, but like scrolls, I guess. Were those the ones that give you GFA? I know the fire ones are good for mages. So like, if you're playing Ice Lining, you definitely want to stop by the Flaming Mix Golems. Or Flaming Golems in general. And Hennessy's. Like, in between Hennessy's and Sleepywood. I believe those are the only monsters that drop the Glove's Dramatic Attack, right? But, you know, regardless of, like, how the FMAs are going to be implemented in ChronoStory, it's always a good idea to have a mage at least. Doesn't matter which one. Just have any mage in your pocket. Like, if you really want, like, more favorable farming, I guess, just go on the mage. Now, technically, I should be on my Ice Lining right now if I really want to farm, but I need the XP on this guy somehow. My buck is 151. My Ice Lining is probably the same level or at least 150. This guy has been neglected, so I do want to... Well, at least at this point, we have access to 3 different types of force job. But, like, I do want more skills maxed. But the beauty of, like, Crusader, at least with me being at Gobi's, like, you can train like a mage. So it's not too bad. I mean, I think our goal is just to level up for tonight, and then we're pretty much done, but... Guys, if you have not seen the reaction to the Thief stuff, just go towards the beginning of the VOD. That's the beauty of these VODs on YouTube. Just scrub back or forward. Maybe get hit by an ad or two. You know, just watch through it. Or skip it. Or maybe you don't even see it at all. You have ad blocker on. Whatever the case may be. Whatever works for you. I mean, technically, Twitch has the same, like, VOD scrubbing mechanic, at least during a live stream as well, but you have to be subbed. Although it's nothing anything new. It's been around forever, but you know, Twitch. Like, I would say YouTube is like England, right? The UK. Twitch is the USA. Twitch is just trying to be too different for no reason. Oh, the driver's light is on the left side here. Well, in the UK, it's on the right. Oh, we have to make a new metric system for us. Now that's Twitch. 30 job advance, I believe, from Classic World. It's here. Rocky Mountain 4. So go west of Perion. It's actually top left. Hey, if I'm wrong, that's what y'all going to see if you say I'm wrong. Y'all gonna get banned. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's top left. Dude, I was watching Johawk drop advance on his Bowman. I'm like, dude, the accuracy problem was real, man. That's crazy. Your main stat is the only stat that boosts accuracy, and you're still missing? That is just pathetic, man. Holy hell. That's just so bad. I'm glad that they patched that immediately, because, dude, that was crazy. That does not look like fun, but to me. Thankfully, when we job advance as a warrior on the page, like, it wasn't too bad. I don't think warriors always had an issue hitting the monsters, to be honest. It was more so biased towards the archers, if anything. Yeah, very strange. Is that a green weapon? You know, I've never seen a green, like... Oh, we found two. I've never seen, like, a green high-level, like... item yet. The thing with the armor pieces is that you also need to high roll the defense stats. Like any other stat. It's not just a primary and possibly secondary stat. I don't know, if you guys tried rolling Gatch with the auto cell feature, does it apply to Gatch? I know for Gatch, I had to turn down my auto cell features. I'll use the beginner one. Because I did not want the NPC brown work gloves or anything like that. Or maybe it only applies to monster drops. I don't know, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Can you imagine, man? Like, the first ticket that we used, we got a pack. What if that auto sold? Because I didn't change the settings. Auto sold, I mean. I would have been pretty upset. If you're talking about early game, it's better to have flat accuracy. Because Dex gives you 80% of one accuracy point. But I do know that accuracy scrolls, especially for a helmet, are pretty expensive. Like, even the 100% early game. So your best option is just to pump points into your Dex stat. Yeah, the Dana is good. It gives you, what, +8 accuracy? I was looking at it the other day when we rolled on Gachapon. I'm like, yo, this gives +8 accuracy? Not bad. That's something I would have used if I knew about it. That's like, what, like a 12 dex hat? But that's clean, right? Yeah, the Dana is pretty good early game. Did I even use a spear? I don't think so, huh? I don't think I used a fish spear early. I didn't need to. Yeah. It was something like that. Maybe it was 6 too. Yeah, I would recommend probably using that indefinitely until you level up. At this point, like, we have an accuracy issue. I might have to make another helmet and go for just flat accuracy, because right now Cornians are like the best monster in Leafery. And you need like, I think 166, right? With our current gear and accuracy pill, I think we're like 154 or something. And that's me using a dex pack. At this point, it doesn't really matter because the changes to Maple Warriors, like, it doesn't really matter if you have high or low base secondary stat. You know, just do whatever works. Like, however much points you put into your secondary stat, just scroll that. Or just make that up with your gear. Just scroll your gear for that stat that you're missing. I definitely there's a lot of people on ChronoStory. I don't remember like seeing these like early games megas too often. Well, it's been quite a while since we've been on ChronoStory. I do know I've been seeing misusing TV play ChronoStory more. Although I'm pretty sure he had a character before, right? So I'm guessing he restarted? Something like that? Yeah, he's got 10% more. Well, we'll lock in the level for tonight. I don't know, guys, if things go to plan, you might see 4th job by June, if anything. How many people playing the server? Right now, there is... Earlier when I checked, there's 500. 548? Oh, it's 600 now. Damn, I've never seen 600 before. And then there's also EU, which is like maybe like 2 people. It's a meme at this point for EU. And then the Asia server probably... I don't know, maybe even more. Last time I heard it was like 1k or something. So the fact that NA's at 600 on a weekday, that's crazy. Typically I would see like 450-ish on the weekends, so... But this was like a couple months back. Maybe there's a lot of people, maybe there's like a lot of people peckish because of it, the end of Classic World. EU's at 46? Okay, so it's growing, I mean. Last time I heard there's only 3 people, 2 to 3 people, so... Even better. So even EU is growing, which is pretty nice. You see, you make a good game, people will naturally flock to your game. You know how you do that? Be open to feedback. Always be willing to learn. Just gotta accept that not everyone will agree to changes, and that is okay. Now, yeah, even EU is growing. I don't even know how much the Tokyo server has. I'm assuming every server is growing, which is good. I don't know, for you guys that have been playing ChronoStory during the Classic World, like, testing phase, how many people were online throughout that week? I think around that time, it was like, that was when I was seeing like 400, 500 people online. Like, did it even take that much or what? Because I don't think I ever logged on to ChronoStory during that week. So I wasn't paying attention. But it's just so funny when Booty posted a Warrior teaser, like, was it the day after? Or the same day or something like that? Part of me wants to say it's the same day. I don't know, I'll probably have to double check. You know what, I'll check right now. I'm kind of curious now. Alright, let me doom scroll my way to the top. Yeah, so Bowman and Thief has been like, more or less like a week, right? A little over a week. So the Bowman teaser is on the 9th. Mage is on the 2nd. Oh yeah, so it's been like a week apart. Ooh. And then between the Mage, the 2nd, and the Warrior. Yeah, it's pretty much been a week apart. So who knows, y'all? Maybe we'll get a teaser early next week or something. Yeah, 23rd. Was that the day when the open... the close online test ended? I think so, right? The 23rd? Yeah, it was. Oh my god, that's crazy. Booty's like, hey man, I heard Classic Road ended. Y'all should try ChronoStory. Here's what I'm cooking. Oh, I love it, man. NA, I don't know. I never really tried it. I do know, like, if you want to play on NA, you just gotta add someone to your social list and just click play together. I believe you can play in NA whether it's from Asia or EU. Like, maybe give that a shot if you have someone in NA. Although I do want to... I kind of am curious about the Tokyo server. I wonder how laggy it would be for us without VPN. Is it even possible to play? Like, I just want to log on and see how many people are on, like... on all of the channels. You know, just for research purposes. Oh, not bad. 6%. I think for us, every level is like 100 range, right? Just shy of 100 range. So that means with combo attack, well, advanced combo attack, we'll get over 100 range per level up. That's stupid, man. I'm unsure if the scaling is the same fashion if we were to use a one hand plus shield, but... here's the reason why I'm not using a shield. Not only because I want to be like... this is like in memento of Stone Tooth. It's because I don't want to scroll a damn shield, man. You go down another rabbit hole of landing 30s again, re-rolling it to at least 17 strength. I will say though, it gives you accuracy, which I did not realize. So I guess the accuracy issue is a lot easier to solve if you go one hand, because you also get the accuracy boost. So I believe similar to like your main weapon, right? If it has an accuracy boost, you can roll like a higher stat for it. We tried scrolling a shield the other day. It didn't... Well, we landed the first 30, pop on the second. No, just for the hell of it. But yeah, man, I'm waiting for Stone Tooth, man. If and whenever we do get it. Like, I've always been a two-hand believer, man. Because growing up, you didn't see heroes with a freaking sword and shield. Hell nah. It was spec goggles with the Stone Tooth. Iconic duo. More iconic than DKs and priests, if you ask me. The Stone Tooth plus Spectrum goggles. Yes, sir. I don't know, at least... I don't think there's like a range difference, right, between using Brandish or with a one-hand or two-hand. I would assume the range is pretty much the same, so at that point... Other than the weapon multiplier, I don't really think there's a difference in range, right? I'm trying to think about what I've seen in the teaser, but... I would probably say there's no range difference. You're rocking until you die. Same here, man. Because usual avatar, I would be having the fake Stone Tooth. But the reason why I'm not using my avatar is because I haven't swapped it yet. So if I turn on the toggle, I look like a mage. At this point, I might as well use the skin because I am like a mage with shout. Yeah, but those for those who are curious, that's why I'm using the default to look. Not to mention, I like this party at. They're looking like a cone of shame, you ask me, but you know what? Hey. It's an anniversary for, I think, Maple World, right? MapleStory Worlds. Not really ChronoStory in particular. I don't know, man. Y'all might say cone of shame. I would say cone of gains. Alright, 3 more percent. Let me turn on the tracker. It should tell you how much we have left, alright? 2 minutes? 3 minutes? Wait. What'd you say, 5 minutes? Yeah, but Stone Tooth, I don't think it'll be coming anytime soon, because, like... I don't think any overseas map is in Boutei's roadmap. Why don't we just take a peek at this? What up? Yeah, I got Fourth Job, Dragon Canyon, which is, you know, newts, skellies, wyverns. Revamped Florina Beach? Okay. AKA Ice Lining Heaven, if you ask me. Papulatus. Wait, revamped Helios Tower? Correct me if I'm wrong, but Helios Tower, you know, the East Tower in Ludi, it didn't really have, like, monsters in it, right? It was only a pathway to current Folktown from Ludi. I guess you can say Orbis as well, or Aqua Road. So does this mean, like, we'll have, like, the Eos Tower treatment? I don't know. Or maybe he's hinting that... what was it? The dungeon at the top? Ellen Forest? Was that the map? And then, you know, the usual Zack Horntail guild system. But yeah, revamped Helios Tower. I'm not too sure what's the revamp. Alright, hold on, let me cook. Instead of the elevator takes us from Ludi and Korean Folktown. Hear me out. Here's the revamp. Instant warp. Damn, best revamp in the game if you ask me. First was waiting for the ship in Orbis. Now no more waiting for that damn elevator going to Korean Folktown. Not bad. That's like what, 3-minute time saver? I do know like Bon Leon was mentioned. I don't remember what else. I don't think I've ever heard anything about like any overseas map. Although similar with the overseas map like MP3, you're gonna have to tone it down like OSM's Haunted Mansion because Haunted Mansion with jesters and the scarecrows. OP if you ask me. I think C-Mac told us that they actually moved it, right? That's crazy. Nice, you finished the Antonio kill quest? Okay, not bad. But that should take you to like over level 30 if you weren't 30 already. Yeah, final 2 minutes? I don't think I have anything to scroll. Nope. And this is the hat I was talking about earlier. We have so many of these. Like, I think we have like 7, 6, right? Strength, luck, scroll for dex. $24 to $32, yup. And I believe you still have kill quests around that level range too. There's like evil eyes, cursed eyes, sharp eyes. Oh my god, what level were they? The level 40 cursed eyes? Oh my god, dude. Or whatever the black ones are. Dude, good luck hitting those, man. That's like a mini wall. You're gonna need so much accuracy for that. So hopefully you can find a party for that, or like a carry, because those black tail dudes, Alright, but we're gonna be leveling up here shortly. Pretty much done. I don't have anything to scroll. Maybe I could think of something, but I really don't think I have anything. I'm not gonna be making an item. Like, we already rolled Gatch. Wait, we're at 30. Wait, we're at 33 tickets? Wait. Alright, let me see if we can do the same wager. We'll use 33 tickets. I don't think I want to drop below 400 tickets though. Oh my god, I didn't save the map and loot and not looty in Omega Sector. It's not good because there's always some bum in 304, right? Oh, just one in 104. Thank you. What the? You can't TP from the FM anymore? Oh, hell no. Bot check. Oh, what the heck is this guy doing? Is this guy on the rope? I saw nothing. None of one of these these little thingies have a shortcut. Oh, it's right here. Alright, let me burn 3-3. If you get anything that we can use, I'll scroll it up. If not, that's pretty much it. So looking for the last guest welcome or welcome weapon. Ooh, polearm. This is the wrong one. We're looking for like a two-hand sword. I guess a one-hand. I'll accept the one-hand. A staff or wand? I forgot which one mage prefers, but whatever the mage one is, or knuckle, I'll give that a shot. If not, that's pretty much it. I guess if we get a dagger, I'll be more inclined to keep. Ooh, the gun? Ooh, wrong one. Alright, that's it. That's it. Alright, y'all have a good rest of your night. Hopefully we get the pirate teaser by early next week. We'll see.